double homicide possibly linked to hallucinogens, local officials weigh in Tallahassee, Florida. WCTV, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement is working to process drug tests for 19-year-old Austin Harroof after the teen was accused of murdering a South Florida couple. The Martin County Sheriff's Office issued a warrant to conduct more testing. Investigators are taking blood, hair and DNA samples to test for more than just your average street drugs. Hallucinogens, like bath salts and flakka, are the type of drugs investigators will now test for on Harroof. At the mental health clinic in Tallahassee, Dr. Jay Reeve of the Appalachia Center speaks about the drugs. These drugs don't speed up the central nervous system, but they do speed up the flow of images in a very uncontrolled way. Dr. Reeve says these drugs often make people uncontrollable. The scariest part by far is the violence and the psychotic acting out that occurs of the consequence of these, Dr. Reeves said. Leon County Sheriff's Office Detective Daniel Rufa said, "Once you get to that point where you're using flakka or PVP, it's too late." Rufa says these drugs can have multiple effects: excited delirium, violent delusions, hallucinations and in some cases, superhuman strength. Therefore, altering the brain. Rufa adds, "There's no telling what you can do or what people are thinking." Dr. Reeves says he's talked to several patients after coming off this type of high. There tends to be some memory of it. What you see a lot of are sort of flashes of memories that folks have done that are so far outside of their normal way of doing things, that they think they must have been hallucination. Believing it was all a dream, but realizing it's a real-life nightmare. In the Big Bend, there's been a decrease in the use of flakka and bath salts over the year. But for the Harroof case, South Florida detectives are pushing for the FDLE to expedite the drug results. Normally, those results take between 1 to 3 weeks. More on the double homicide investigation, here.